I think it was about a year ago or so.
Yeah,
Um,
I think so. I think 2022 or 3 because that's when we had I Seek Fire out.
oh yeah, and now new tune out from Soraya, digging it so holy.
Thank you so much, Mason. I'm glad you like it.
Yeah. So, are you getting back out on the road? Have you guys been playing shows, or what's new with Soraya?
Yeah, well, we released this upcoming EP independently. So Holy's the first track from it, first single, and so we had no shows planned till mid-year, like June through the end of the year. We have lots of tours, but we got a Joan Jett show come available to us, so we played that last weekend. That was a lot of fun in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. That's not that far from Philly, so it was fun and it was easy and it was we love playing with them, so it's always a treat for us. And then yeah, then we are doing the Midwest, West Coast. We're going overseas again to Sweden to do a full album with Tomas, who did this EP, and then some dates there and some dates in Norway, and then a Northeast tour. So we're busy. We're busy soon, and we're writing an album. So it's and we're releasing music. So there's a lot going on in Soraya world here.
Oh, absolutely. Have you done a world tour before, or is this going to be your first time overseas?
No, we've gone to Sweden a number of times, and actually the EP we just did, we recorded with a producer out there, Thomas Skogsberg. He's done like the Helicopters, Entombed, Lucifer, some really cool bands that we really like. So we were excited to get to work with him on this, and yeah, it went so well. We're gonna do a full album with him.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Uh, any shows in particular that you're looking forward to?
Oh, all of them are going to be great, honestly. And I don't just say that like, oh, all of them are going to be like really. I'm just looking forward to playing again because we hadn't played since the end of November was our last gig last year, and we were touring on a re-release of a 15-year anniversary record we've done. So it's exciting to have new music and be able to play it live again and just see how people react to it. Like even like last Saturday, we played two of the singles that haven't been released yet, along with So Holy, and people loved it. Like they came up and said the name of the song that they really liked, and that really like helps us too. Like it's just validating, but it also helps us know when we kind of go out on a limb and try something new, whether people like it or not. You know that you get that live, reaction. Plus, like just getting on stage again, like fulfills that like part of you that just needs to keep moving. Like all of us need to keep moving, so it's something we like to do. And your brain is like nice and calm again from the movement and from playing live. We love to play live. We've built everything we've done basically on live performance. So it's where we find, I think most of us find our most joy. So yeah.
Do you feed off the energy of the crowd? Like if they're getting into it more, do you get into it more?
Oh yeah. Oh Mason. Like it's so different when a crowd is really into it. Like people don't realize how important they are to how fun a show is. Like, you know what I mean? Like that enthusiasm, if any one of us are in a way and we get on stage and we feel that or we see that, it's like an instant snap into like remembering what we're doing. And then, sometimes we bring it and then they get into it. And, so it's really a give and take at shows. I think for rock bands in general, they must feel that way. Maybe not. I know I feel that way. It's a lot easier to get into it when the audience is into it.
I'll bet. I'll bet.
Yeah.
Now, how did you fall on "So Holy" as the first single released from this EP?
Actually, it was the first song we wrote for this EP. And I normally write with Travis Smith is my main co-writer. Most of the songs we write are me and him. Like he does the music and I do the lyrics, and sometimes he helps with the lyrics when I get stuck too. And so we've written together for years. And then this time we were touring with this band, the Idiot Kids out of Detroit, who the singers writes all the time. He writes songs constantly. And we had a conversation backstage in New Haven, Connecticut, and we were both going through some stuff, and we're talking about just different personal experiences for him, for me, like experiences I had just watching things go down in the world, and then my family and stuff. And so we were talking about really personal things. And like 2 weeks later, he wrote me and he's like, "Yo, I have a song idea based on what we talked about. Like, do you want to listen to it?" And at first I was like, I always write with Travis, so it's kind of we're in a good groove. But as soon as I heard the riff, I was like, "Oh yeah, this is like fire, dude!" Like as soon as I heard that, it was exactly the same as it's been recorded. Like that riff was the same. It was just longer. It went longer, but for the single, I wanted to make it like pound right away. But as soon as I heard that riff and I heard the chorus, I was like, "Yeah, this is an easy one." Like, and so it kind of was the beginning of the 5 songs that ended up being on this EP. So I thought it made sense to release it first, and then the second one is the second one we wrote. It was really that simple.
Oh, that's good. That's awesome. That's
Yeah,
awesome. So are you finding that, yeah, I mean, getting out and playing the live shows, are you getting good turnouts, like say in, like New Haven, Connecticut?
yeah. I think what happens is I don't know about like what you've experienced in going to shows in Iowa, but I know this that in the Northeast, there's just it was like people weren't coming out like that. I think after COVID, like people weren't coming out as much. And then what we realized is like we really had to like build events. Like it wasn't just go to like before. I felt like we could do a show and people would come. Like it was no big deal. But then we really focused on building the bill and making it a night and making it an event, and people came out more. And I think people are back. I feel like for us, at least in our experience, people are back to where it was before that, and it's been a while. So I feel like it's really exciting to be playing live again, and I think they really respond to like rock music in general, like all genres of it. I think people really are excited to be back at rock concerts again. That's the feeling I get from playing. I don't know. I think it's good for us.
Oh, no, excellent. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, around Iowa, it was, I think, especially right after they started really, like lifting restrictions,
Yeah,
it was just like almost like an oversaturation of live music. It was great. You had so much to choose from.
that's really good. That's really good.
Yeah. Yeah. But so yeah, big tour coming up. And this new tune, So Holy. Um, really digging that, and can't wait to hear what's next from Soraya.
Oh, thanks, Mason. I always really appreciate when you say that because it's like, you do this thing and you hope people like it, and to hear that you dig it and you hear a lot of music. So thank you.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. ZouZou, thanks so much for taking the time to talk with us today.
I'm happy to be here, Mason. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you got it. Take care.
Yeah, you too.